Hey,
Let's address it
grab your coffee
with Haley.
and Cody. We're here. It's like officially the first episode.
Officially official.
I'm excited.
Yes, and today we are going to be talking about something that is coming up quick, and that is summertime.
I can't wait.
I know.
The sunshine. I know that you thrive in the sun.
I do.
And we're both summer babies.
Yep.
I hate the sun. It literally hates me. But summer weddings are beautiful, and
Yes.
I love them for everybody else.
And summer is one of the most popular times to get married. So we see so many summer brides, a lot of June, July, August, all of that, and the trickling into September. Some Septembers are still considered summer. But we help a lot of summer brides find their dresses.
Totally. So, what do you think if a bride is getting married in the summer? What is her like go-to thoughts for choosing a dress?
Well, ultimately, I would say it's dependent on her vision and her style, but also keeping in mind, like, what is most important to you?
For sure.
Do you want to be comfortable, or do you have a specific vision and you picture yourself in this grand ball gown? Either one is okay.
Yeah, I've seen ball gowns go to Hawaii. So it's like whatever is your vibe and feels right. And I think when I, look up at Pinterest and I'm like summer wedding dress, like there's sometimes a very like set standard of what it looks like. And sure, that's great, but when brides are coming in and trying on stuff, you still want to be true to you.
Yeah.
So summer wedding, what were kind of the key things that you were looking for in your dress?
Oh, that's a good question because I am one of those people who really didn't have a vision. I got engaged and I'm a very analytical person. I knew that I was going to have some type of feeling when I found my dress, but I honestly thought I wanted an A-line or a ball gown. Like those to me were what were comfortable.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in one of our bridal suites and I tried on this really pretty silver embroidered strapless
I remember
sweetheart
that.
A-line, and I want to say her name was Brie,
Yeah.
the dress. And I was like, oh my gosh, this has to be it. And, I wasn't engaged at that point. I just
Well,
was
we like to try
dating.
on dresses for fun around here, so I get it.
course.
I get it.
Of course, I was dating my husband at the time. And then I put my dress on. And what felt like mine was late spring. So I would say late spring, early summer. And what felt like summer to me was the delicate lace. But it also had these beautiful, thick, embroidered, almost like palm tree-esque lace details on the straps. And I was like, crap. That's it. That's it. And it was fitted.
It was fitted. Well, and knowing your personality too, like I think it's key for any group member that's supporting their bride trying on their dress. You want to say an opinion, but you have to let the bride figure it out for herself and then kind of support it. We all thought you looked gorgeous in the A-line, but it wasn't until that fitted came out where I was like, "Ugh, that's Haley. That's Haley. But it wasn't your original vision. So we were just kind of like,
Yeah.
get to that conclusion that that's you because
On
it's
your own.
perfect.
Yeah.
So do you think that happens a lot? Like when you're coming in with a specific, like this is going to be me, this is the summer vibe, I want it to be like light, airy. How often do you think it changes?
I would say 8 times out of 10, if not 9.
For sure. Yeah.
Definitely. And I think what plays a role in it is the material, how you feel. Like specifically my dress had a very satiny, lightweight lining to it. So even though it was fitted and I felt like I'm one of those people where I'll wear shorts under any dress, but it was very lightweight. So that played a factor to me. But you can also wear, there's some Mikados that are super light. And going back to your ball gowns in Hawaii, I mean, tulle is a very lightweight fabric. So you can wear a tulle ball gown and go on the beach.
And still feel comfortable
Exactly.
and not like you're going to be sweating.
Yes.
So can you explain Mikado? What would be a good way to describe that?
It's almost like a textured satin, but to me, it usually feels a little bit lighter.
Totally. Like when someone asks me like what Mikado is, I always think it's like your taffeta, like the windbreaker, but it doesn't have the windbreaker sound. And it's a little bit like more structured like a satin, but breathable and movable, and it just won't hold you down.
Yeah. And I think too, keeping in mind like your venue.
Oh, that's a really good point too.
Yeah, location. Are you going to be inside? Are you going to be mainly outside? Do you run hot? Do you run cold?
This is where like I mean
That's
I'm
that's the thought.
cold-blooded, but like I can't stand being out. But that's too like bridesmaids, like think about how you can keep your bride comfortable because if this is the vision she's sticking to, we're going to make it work. We're going to have fans, we're going to have ice packs, like we'll make it work. But it's like venues go, I mean, I think it's a good idea too when you're looking at venues, make sure you go and maybe wear something a little heavier, like a, just to kind of walk around, stay out there a little bit, kind of test it out. But it's your wedding day, you're going to make it work and just talk to your photographer too and say like, hey, I'm kind of schwitzy. Like, what do you recommend? And like, I don't know, you just kind of make it work.
Yeah, and touring, like you said, kind of visiting the venue, touring it on the exact either day or, the month to test out the weather. How's the air pump? Do they run it cold? Do they run it neutral? Is it just fans running?
Right.
Do they keep the windows open?
Yeah.
Those types of things are going to help determine what style is going to be best for you. And ultimately, again, it is your decision.
You'll make it work.
Exactly.
So what do you think when we're looking at trends coming this summer? What are like your go-to that you're like seeing everywhere right now?
I love the basque fitted.
It is gorgeous. And I love that it started off on A-line that we were seeing it a lot, but now we're seeing it on fitted.
Yeah.
And on fitted, it is just like perfection.
Yes. And I think too, just the sweetheart neckline, because I feel like I see it a lot with the sweetheart neckline. You have the corset bodice, then you go into the basque, the lace detail. That's huge. I feel like lace is back, and it's that delicate chantilly,
Yes.
very traditional, kind of old school
It is
lace.
your traditional lace coming back, and I'm really excited about that. I've also, like, of course, our sleeves are around, and I think there's really cool ways that if that's the look you want for summer, there's really fun ways to go about it. Detachable, so that way you can get them in some of the photos and take it off when you start getting hot. There's the tulle, like there's just so many options for brides, and I'm really excited to see like where it kind of continues to go.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite customization or like add-on to a dress that you've seen in alterations for the summer weddings coming up?
That's a really good question. I really do think it is like your detachable sleeve or detachable cape. I'm a sucker for a cape.
The capes.
I love them. And I think they just are so airy and so romantic, and you just have that little extra detail and then just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it. But I've also been seeing like all the pieces too, where girls are putting the skirts on top and then, those come off and then you see that great shape. So I don't know. I just go back to the cape though.
Or a mini under a skirt.
A mini, yeah.
How fun would that be for summer?
So pretty.
So good. Yeah, there's all kinds too. You could do, if you're like super high glam, you want something sparkly, but they tend to be heavy. You do a beaded mini underneath a satin or a tulle skirt, and then take it off.
And it's perfect for first dance.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's this big wow moment, and then you go into your first dance, and you can have fun all night, and it's just really fun to get those photos back and see like the contrast too.
Yeah.
I think that just leads into everything.
For summer, strapless, sleeves, or a strap?
For me personally, or just like the look that I like?
Both.
Okay. Well, if I didn't have my post two kids body, I'd be rocking a strapless. But because we are the way I am now, which is beautiful,
Yes.
I do like a strap. And I think the strap too, like it comes down to not just the strap for support, but it's a mental game. Like if I have a strap here, I know that I don't have to shimmy up, but that's not the construction of the dress. And I think that's kind of important to go over too, is your construction of your gown comes from your waist. So if you're really like, I just want the straps for support, that's cool, that's great, but it's a mental game. Like if you feel it there, it's going to feel like support, but you have to make sure this is tight to hold up your dress. But I don't know, what would you do?
So personally, I love the look of long sleeves. And I wanted to bring it up because being in the summer, I feel like our first gut reaction is no, you don't want
hot.
sleeves.
Yeah.
It's too hot. But like you were mentioning, there's pieces. So you could do ceremony, even if it's in an outdoor space, ceremony with a long sleeve jacket. I'm a sucker for the collar, the high collar.
So pretty.
I'm so happy they're coming back.
Me too.
I want every bride to have one. But you could take that off. And then when you're dancing, you have the freedom, the movement. You're not, super hot and all of that. But I'm also a sucker for a strapless.
Isn't it funny? We're just like, okay, let me think about this one. Ooh, I like that there. Ooh, let me think about it this way. And I think when we're describing it too, you're picturing a venue.
Yeah.
You're picturing the vibe.
For sure.
So that just goes to show it totally is to personal preference. Anything's going to look beautiful anywhere. It's just what you're thinking.
Yeah.
My idea of a summer dress in the venue is going to be way different than yours, but it's still going to feel summery because of like the accents you pull into it. So let's say we're going to do not like your typical like beach summer wedding. What kind of details would you throw in for it to feel like a summer wedding? Are you going color route? Are you going florals? Like, where are you heading?
I like this question. I like color.
Yeah.
I would stick to like the lighter blushes and like really light champagne tones so that the sun isn't like getting absorbed into you. Like darker colors are going to obviously make it warmer. But I love a nice blush tone. So I would probably do something or recommend something with a blush tone.
Blush. Are you considering bridesmaids in it? And if you are, when you are a bride, are you thinking about hair tone, skin tone for your bridesmaids when you're picking a color? Or are you just grabbing the color you love?
I'll be honest, I didn't think about any of you guys.
I
just wanted purple. I was like, give me that lavender or lilac, whatever they called it, and put everybody in it.
And I would have rocked it.
But I've worn blush.
Yeah.
And it actually looked wonderful on everybody. And it was a summer wedding. Like, every wedding, the venue, the vision, it all comes together as long as you stay true to who you are and what that vision means to you.
Totally. And everybody there that is with you is supporting you to help create that vision. It's not about the other person. Like, it's bride and groom, and we're celebrating their love and everything. So I think that it just kind of puts it all together, and you see it on everybody's face. Even if in your head you're like, this is not my color, but I'm smiling because I'm happy, like genuinely happy. Those are the type of people you want supporting you at your wedding.
Yep.
I think I'd go a little bit campy. Like, if I did a summer wedding, I think I think I would go a little bit more campy.
I think I'm busy that weekend.
Well, I don't plan any more weddings in the future, but okay, so I would elope and be campy.
Yeah.
But just knowing the type of person I am for sure getting air conditioning. I am for sure being in somewhere with like open windows so it still feels fresh and open and summery. But I don't know, I feel like I would just grab like the turquoise and have like my own makeshift beach wedding.
Okay.
Indoors, comfortable, applying sunscreen still.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like what we're getting at is it's up to you.
Yes, totally.
Some key takeaways. Lighter fabrics are going to help keep you cool, no matter indoor or outdoor. You can choose your own neckline.
Yeah.
Strapless, sleeves.
Whatever you're comfortable in.
Yeah. Depends on if you run hot or if you run cold. Again, falls back on you. How do you feel about it? Is this your vision? And it's okay to go on Pinterest and look at those ideas, but don't let that be the end all be all.
Yes.
Be open to finding the dress that ultimately feels like you.
And try on the wild card because these dresses are made so differently from our normal clothes that if I tried on a strapless, I might be surprised that I actually like it. You just never know. So try on those wild cards. When you're putting on the dress, take a deep breath and just think of you. Do I feel like me? Does this look like me? Do I like it? That's all that really matters. You got to get out of your head and get out of your way and just feel it.
Yep. And your perfect dress for summer is going to be perfect for you as long as you feel yourself.
Agreed. So cute. I love it.
Awesome.
Alrighty, so I think we're gonna wrap it up because it's my Friday, it's your Monday,
Yep.
and it's Wednesday, and it's gonna be a great day. Before we like kick off though, what's like what's something good that happened to you recently?
We took our daughter to her first ever Tigers game.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Did she like it?
Yeah, she's 3.5, and she definitely didn't have the attention span, but it was one of those core memory building
I
days
don't know
where
if I have the attention span for a
No.
Tigers game,
no,
honestly.
we had fantastic seats.
Oh, good.
We were on the third baseline, maybe 17 rows up, and she was just, we almost caught a ball.
Oh.
Of course, one of the older gentlemen behind us reached in front and grabbed it, but it's, it happens. But she was over the moon about every single thing that happened,
I love that.
and it was amazing. What about you?
I don't know. I feel good with the sun shining. I get to go outside with the kids, and I feel like everybody coming in is just in good moods, and
Fresh air does you
fresh
good.
air does good. And it just, I don't know, it feels like a really good buzz, and it's a season change in wedding dress shopping. So it's fun to see like the new bride come in with like that season of summer. So I'm excited for what it's going to bring and what we get to see and help celebrate everybody.
Yeah, and if you are a July, August, or September bride and you still need a dress, be sure to book your appointment with us. We can help you.
Yeah, we have like what, over
1,500 dresses.
that can go home with you same day.
Yep,
So
yep, we're here for you.
come check us out, and we hope to see you soon. So Haley, you know how this is our first episode. We kind of forgot something.
Be sure to like
Comment.
and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next episode.
Yeah.